Hi guys, my name's Natalie and I'm here to tell you about a natural contraceptive that I decided to start using called the Lady Comp. So basically what the Lady Comp is, it's a fertility monitor. So it tells you when you're fertile or not. And so basically you know when to have sex and when not to have sex. So basically my story is I have been on and off the pill since I was, I don't know, 17 years old. I'd never taken it probably more consistently than 2 or 3 years at a time, but I was starting to feel that it wasn't good for my body. And, you know, I've got a few friends who are really great bloggers. You should check them out, a guy called Christian Peterson, who really made me conscious about my health. And I wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting bad stuff into my body. Like, I don't do drugs. I didn't even want to take Advil or, Panadol. I was thinking, I don't want to put this kind of bad stuff into my body. Why am I putting hormones into my body? And I felt like I was eating really healthy, but I still had a little bit of weight on me and all around those childbearing areas. And my friend Christian said to me, get off the pill. And so I did. But I really, really, really didn't want to get pregnant. I'm 27 years old, I'm an actor, and I'm just not ready to have a child. I love children, but I am nowhere near ready to have children. And the only kind of natural contraceptive that I really felt possible to use was the condom, but they're not really fun either. So I did a lot of research online. And what I came up with was the lovely Lady Comp. So basically, like I said, it's a fertility monitor. And it's a thermometer. So basically what you have to do, you wake up at the same time every day and you've got to take your temperature, like this. And then you wait, 20 or 30 seconds, and then it comes up with your temperature. Then it stores it on the computer, and after a certain amount of cycles, it can start telling you when you're ovulating and when you're fertile or not, when you're not fertile. So these three little dots up here, one, if it's red, it means that you're fertile. Or if it's flashing, it means you're fertile. If it's red, it means don't have sex. If it's orange, they're saying we're still working out. If it's green, it says, go ahead, you're fine to have sex. So basically, that's how it works. You've got to take your temperature at the same time every day. That did worry me a little bit. Like I said, I'm an actor. I'm really erratic with the times I wake up. I hate getting up early. Sometimes I have to. Sometimes I sleep until 11 o'clock. But basically what I decided to do is set the alarm for 7 a.m. every day. And I just put the monitor in my mouth and then go back to sleep. That's how easy it is. Because otherwise it can be, you're not accurate if you're taking it at different times of the day. The other thing to remember is if you have been drinking a lot the night before, say more than, 1 or 2 glasses, don't use this because it's going to give you a really high temperature, which isn't accurate and it's not due to ovulation. Look, and like I was saying, why I decided to buy it is it's very expensive. I think I paid $500 for this. I think maybe $475 or $85, and that was discounted. So it is expensive. But long term, it's not that expensive. If you divide that by 10 years, it's $50 a year. And what do you value? Do you value your body? I mean, that's the most important thing. That's what it was when it came down to it. And I am, like I said, an actor. I don't have a lot of money, but you've got to value your health. That's why I decided to buy it. There's only one website in Australia that sells it. If you want it, just comment and I'll link the link for you. I don't know what else I really need to let you know. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below and I will endeavour to answer it. Basically, I've only been using it for 2 months at this stage, and I've only had one green day so far. So I think it's going to take at least 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and I'm totally fine with that because, like I said, I don't want to get pregnant, and I'm not taking any risks. People have got pregnant using this, but of course, like everything, they've got pregnant using it incorrectly. So only have sex on the green days, and it's a lot more conservative than if you were charting the temperatures yourself, because you can do that, and it's a lot cheaper. But knowing me, I'm not going to do that. This is why I bought this little baby. But what I wanted to say as well as using the Lady Comp, you need to buy this book. It's amazing. Taking Charge of Your Fertility by Toni Wuschler. She's American, I think, but this is what we should be taught in schools. It's just absolute craziness that we're not taught about our bodies. Stuff that I had no idea about, and everyone's like, it's a bit icky talking about cervical discharge or fluid. You know, they call it cervical mucus, but why do we call it that? We don't call semen, you know, we call that fluid. Why do we call semen mucus as well? It's a bit sexist, really. But this book is amazing. I got it for $5 off Gumtree. You really, really have to read it. It's just an amazing, amazing book. And every woman should know this. You know, I'm 27, like I said, and I'm thinking, why don't I know this already? It's crazy. I mean, and I'm not an uneducated person either. So, get the book. Read it up. Try and, like, read this and kind of chart your cervical discharge at the same time as doing the Lady Comp, so you have a backup of if you're fertile or not. But basically, give it a go, girls. Everyone in Australia thinks I'm a little bit crazy for doing this, and you know, my boyfriend's mum's like, ooh, that's dangerous, but I have done extensive research. You know, I'm not taking any chances. I don't want to get pregnant. And it's not like the old rhythm method, and this is what Toni talks about in her book. You know, it's more than that. If you can combine the methods that Toni talks about in here along with the Lady Comp, I think you're going to be pretty safe. Guys, thank you for watching. This is my first video blog. I will update you maybe, I don't know, 6 months time or something, and let you know how I went. Any questions, please do not hesitate to comment below. I will get back to you and let you know how it all goes. See you guys. Bye.